everyone, to the Witch's Chamber Collective. My name is Anya. If you are new here, as always, welcome. You have found a wonderful channel, by the way. Wow. So Spirit really wants to talk today, okay? For those of you guys that are returning, thank you guys again for all your comments, for your likes, for everything that you guys are doing to the channel. So everybody, I recently did a reading for you guys, okay, pertaining to the solar eclipse, all right, and the 3 T's, okay. Right after that reading, okay, another message or another energy started to come through. Okay, if you guys haven't seen that most recent reading that I did pertaining to the solar eclipse, I would strongly advise that you guys have a look at it, okay? Because in that reading, I am mentioning the word truth, okay? And this is, okay, this is what you guys are about to receive, okay? From me, okay? Or should I say from Spirit, okay? This is going to be a message that Spirit really wants to tell you, okay? It's, I don't know, some of you guys, I'm really picking up the energy, okay? That you may not agree with what I'm about to tell you, okay? And it's, you know, it's fairly understandable, okay, because each one of us is at a different point in our spiritual journey, okay. Some of you guys may totally agree with what I'm about to say. Others of you guys may be like in this energy of, Anya, no, this is not true, I don't agree with it, and that's fine, you know, that is perfectly fine. Everybody has the right to their own opinion, okay, and to the truth that they're currently believing in, okay? So everyone, you know, after that particular reading, there was a message from one of our, one of the viewers, dedicated viewers, by the way, who was mentioning that you know, that they don't understand, you know, why they have been treated very poorly by people whom they loved, okay. So after that, reading that message, I replied, and basically I started receiving more messages, okay, from Spirit. To be honest, it's something that intuitively I always knew. It was like at the back of my head, but I actually have not fully articulated it in a form of a channeled message, or, you know, I have never actually said it at a global scale. In other words, I have not done a channeled message. I have not done, I have not mentioned it, you know, as a reading on the channel, okay? So let me tell you one of the truths. Okay, one of the truths, and I'm hearing from Spirit, it is time to reveal it, okay? And I'm not surprised, because, like, you know, we are in the energy of solar eclipse, and like I was channeling the word truth, okay? So one of the truths is coming out right now, okay? So what I heard from Spirit, okay, what I heard from Spirit was balance is bliss, okay? Yeah, and look at the wick of the candle. Balance is bliss, okay? What do I mean by that? Well, I'm talking about the scales, okay? You know, and on a Libra card, we see, you know, the scales, you know. We see a scale with two scales, right? On either side, okay, of itself. And, you know, I'm talking about the balance of the good and the bad, okay? Each one of us, okay, you guys know it probably. Each one of us has the light side and the shadow side, okay? Each one of us, okay? And the bliss, okay? The bliss comes in when there's an alignment or a balance found in our soul, okay, in our soul, between the good and the bad, okay? Remember, everyone, of course, I'm pretty sure you already know it. Good cannot exist without the bad, and vice versa, okay? You need to have both, okay? You need to have both, first of all, and both of those things need to come into alignment, need to come into balance in order for us, okay, to ascend to another level of consciousness, okay? Some people may say, okay, Anya, you know what? We shouldn't be entertaining the bad side, you know? We should only be, you know, focusing on the good, okay? I do not agree with that, okay? I do not agree with that, and that's the energy that I have been picking up on. This is something that I always knew, okay? Both things need to come into you know, need to be in the middle in order for alignment to happen, okay? If you are too good, okay, let me tell you why that is the truth, okay? Okay, let's say if you as a person or as a soul are leaning more towards the good side. In other words, you are a good Samaritan. You know, you are willing to help people. You are always, you know, saying yes to them. You're always, you know, on time. It's like you're always giving them your time and your love, blah, 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 blah. Guess what happens? The truth is, figuratively saying, your ass is being kicked, okay? Your ass is being kicked by those people, okay? Why? Why is it happening, you might be asking me? Well, the truth is, the reason why it's happening, okay? The reason it's happening is because in order for you to calm down or start leaning more towards the shadow side, okay? All right? If you are too good, if you are a good Samaritan, you will get your ass kicked, figuratively saying, okay? On the other hand, okay? On the other hand, if you are, you know, as a soul, as a person, are leaning more towards the shadow side, that's no good either, because guess what happens? Well, you know, you're getting punished for your actions, okay? Meaning, as an example, you may, you know, end up in a prison. Okay, you may end up being in a prison for the things that you have, for the wrong things that you have done. And why are you being put there? Well, the reason why is for you to get better, right? In order for you to think about your bad actions, in order for you to think about what you have done, and in order for you to improve yourself. Or in other words, in order for you to come in more into alignment with your light side, you know? All our lives, we are striving as people, our souls, to stay and to be in alignment, okay? There are times when we are more leaning towards the good side. There are times when we're leaning more towards the bad side. There are times when our lives are totally out of balance, you know? I mean, look at the candle, you know? I mean, this is Spirit's confirmation, literally, okay? It's like our scales are like that, you know? And this is when chaos happens, okay? This is when our lives are literally, you may be at such time when the scales are, you know, going fast back and forth. Look at the candle, my goodness. It's like we are in the chaotic energy, okay? We might be experiencing literally depression. We might be experiencing, you know, fear. We might be experiencing, you know, many, many emotions, you know. But the truth is, the bliss is found in the balance, okay? And a lot of us, you know, are spending many, many lifetimes trying to learn, okay? Trying to come into alignment, trying to come into balance between the good and the bad, okay? This is a very profound lesson, okay? That each one of us is learning, okay? Not one or two people. It's everybody, okay? This is the main lesson of life, okay? I have been mentioning that in my earlier readings, okay? That life is figuratively saying a classroom, okay? What we learn in this classroom depends where we end up in the future, okay? Right? If we learn, we ascend, okay? If we master the lesson of balance, okay, we ascend and we move on, okay? But good and bad, okay, the light and the shadow need to coexist together, okay? Because the thing is, the truth is at both ends of the scale, good or bad, okay, light or dark. In each, if we're leaning more towards one or the other, or vice versa, okay, at both scales, we are always learning from our mistakes, okay, whether good or bad, okay. That's why it is never too good. If you are a good person, if you have been, you know, this good Samaritan, it is not good for you to, you know, jump all of a sudden towards the shadow side or the negative aspect. It's no good, okay? Because you're not going to be in alignment, okay? If you're going to jump literally towards your shadow side or toward the negative side, on the negative side, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be learning from your mistakes. You're going to be learning lessons from people that going to show you, or that's going to push you towards the good side. And the same situation applies vice versa, you know. The key, okay, the key, the master key, the key is to be in balance, because balance is what takes you, okay, or what is going to, you know, is the graduation, okay, is the alignment, okay. You may say to me, Anya, a person should always be good. A person should always be doing good things, okay. You know what I'm going to tell you? A person should not be good. A person should be smart, okay? That's the truth. A person should be smart, okay? A good person should learn and should know how to defend themselves, okay? To not allow other people to walk all over them, okay? Because ultimately that's what happens when you are a good person. Too good of a person, you know. You're being always walked on, and that's no good, okay? And the same thing on the negative side, you know. If you're too bad of a person, if you're too much on the negative side, then you're going to experience people who are going to show you and teach you how to be better, you know. It's like you will not have a choice but to become better, because you cannot go down any lower, you know. So you have to come up, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You have to be smart, and smart is all about balance, you know. It's finding that middle ground between the good and the bad, and that's the truth, okay. Wow, everyone. Like I said, some of you guys may not agree with me, okay? But I feel, and that's the energy I've been picking up on, okay? In bliss, there's balance, That middle ground is extremely important, okay? The middle ground is your way out, okay? The middle ground, the balance is your way out. Out of the present predicament. Out of the present situation that you may be in, that you may not be happy with, okay? Wow, everyone. All right, listen, I feel like it's all for now, okay? I'm not going to say anything else. I'm sending you guys, as always, peace, love, and abundance. All the best. Health and wealth. I hope that you have taken something out of this message, okay? I'm hoping that it has helped you in some sort of a way, shape, or form, you know, to understand why things are happening in your life, or why they may not be happening, or, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, that I have helped you in some way, okay? So anyhow, I'm wishing you guys peace, love, and abundance, all the best, health and wealth, and I'm gonna talk to you guys very soon. Thank you so much for being here with me. Bye.